uncanny Guy and Wendy. We've already seen you, but you must be having so much fun at the moment, both of you.
Well, it's a lot of excitement, isn't it? Especially around the coronation coming up. So, yes, one's been hellishly busy.
Wendy, when did you first start getting sort of people say, "Oh, you know, who you look like"?
About 25 years ago.
So 25
Really?
years.
Yes.
And it's now sort of accelerated to the point where you both are professional impersonators. You do this sort of as a living as well. But I'd imagine it's been exceptionally busy for the last few months.
Oh, amazingly so. Last week in particular, nearly every day I got muddled up with where I was going, which outfit I had to wear.
Yeah, because, of course, you don't probably have the entourage to help you get sorted that the Queen, Camilla, does, so you've got to organise it all yourself. You've got a special trick, haven't you, Guy, as well, for getting sort of in the zone. Don't you do something with your jaw?
Well, one does. One has to sort of pull this expression, and then the voice comes out. Otherwise, I'd sound a bit like Billy Connolly, you know that? Sort of... Oh, dear. So,
it would ruin the mystique.
This is my own voice now you're listening to, but it's quite fun, sort of trying to get the voice and the intonation correct.
So do people come up to you and say that you look like Charles, or did you sort of develop into him, as it were?
Well, it's a bit of acting, you see, because this is a hairpiece.
That's not real.
So you've got less hair than the King?
Yes. I have a bald patch.
King, that's good.
Years ago, I was on This Morning, on a Thursday, as Prince Edward, and on the Tuesday, I was on there as Prince Charles. And the only chap who realised it was the same man was Raj Persaud.
That's hilarious.
There you go.
I mean, it's interesting, as Wendy was saying, 25 years for her. How long have you been doing the impersonations?
I started out in entertainment in '84, doing summer seasons and all sorts of things, and voices and stuff. But Jeanette Charles was the first actual lookalike, and she became very famous as the Queen. And I started soon after that. So I've been sort of in the business for a long time. But I have to do other things as well, to make a living. Like during COVID, we have to do whatever.
Yeah, of course.
In between jobs, I've worked in the cafe, I've done bar work, I've done everything.
Do you know what the King, and indeed the Queen herself, think of this? Have you ever heard whether they like your impressions? You have, haven't you, Wendy?
Yes, I've heard Queen Camilla has seen my photographs and she thinks it's fun.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
We have a lot in common as well.
Do you?
I believe she loves jazz, the same as I do. My husband's a jazz musician. So, yeah, and she's got a good sense of humour, like I have to have. And she walks the same as me.
Is that something that you think you've developed, a little bit like Guy saying, the impersonation side of things? He has little tricks that help him get into it. No, that's actually
That's me.
Wow.
And how about you? What does the King make of your...
Well, my first website was princecharles.co.uk, and Prince Charles's was princeofwales.gov.uk. So I'm sure if he had an issue with it, he would say, wouldn't he?
He would say.
And some years ago, I actually turned up at a polo event when he did play polo.
Wow.
And had to do a speech, and he played polo with his sons, against the Argentinian polo team. And what happened afterwards, I actually watched him play, and then the awards, and the security man came over and said, the King's got a message, Prince Charles has got a message for you. He said, good luck to him. He's got to earn a living. That's true.
There's more than one person that earns a living being King Charles.
Sounded a bit bellboy, that, didn't it? It's been lovely to have you come in.
Nice.
Have you got a busy weekend ahead? Are you sort of flying everywhere?
I've been doing some stuff yesterday for Australian TV on a London bus. I've been very busy doing all sorts of things.
What are you doing on the day? Are you at home watching, or...?
I am actually going to watch the coronation at home.
Yeah.
Wow. Are you
and
both?
you, Wendy?
And so am I. I'm going to go to the pub and watch my husband playing in the band.
Amazing.
You've got to go in the full garb, though, just to confuse people.
No.
No. Where I live in Ampthill, I won't wear this.
No.
Because there's all these garden parties and so forth, and everybody wants me to turn up on the Sunday. And...
Where I live in Letchworth, I wouldn't wear this.
Well, look, thank you for joining us this morning.
It's been a pleasure. It's been lovely to meet you.
And enjoy the weekend wherever you're going to be doing. We're going to be live at Westminster Abbey this Saturday,
We really
of
are,
course.
not impersonators.
Yeah. A very special Good Morning Britain coronation. So kicking off the day's coverage on ITV from 6 a.m. You can join us if you'd like to.
And a reminder that you can also follow us throughout the coronation weekend for all the latest up-to-date information on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
Even TikTok. Laura's got some weather for us now.